Hello, guys. This is it. The final John Hughes review, and it is by far, in my view, and Neil's, the best.
Best of all time.
And it's fitting because this is November, and we're going to be talking about planes, trains, and automobiles, the only Thanksgiving movie ever made. And I can't wait to talk about this one, Neil.
Absolutely.
This is another masterpiece, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Steve Martin is a man trying to get home after being in New York on a business trip to try to get home to his family, and along the way he meets a guy named Dale, or
Yeah, I think it's Dale.
Dill, played by the late great John Candy. Rest in peace, man.
John was
guys,
awesome.
just so you know, there's gonna be some John Candy praise throughout this whole
Yeah.
damn thing. So
This movie would not be it without John Candy.
no, and we both love this film.
Yes.
There's all kinds of stuff that happens in this movie. Neil, you're going the wrong way.
when he's got his arms
Yes.
put back.
Yes. And then the scene when they're climbing across the in between the trucks.
Yes.
And then Steve Martin turns and he sees the devil and John Candy.
What a great movie. Oh,
And
my
then there's
gosh.
that.
So
Oh
funny.
God,
Wow.
Neil,
Yes.
I watched this again last night to prepare.
Yes.
Fitting because it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But man, this movie. What are some more scenes that you just
Oh man.
adore?
Let's-
Like I know there's, of course, one scene I want to talk about. The first scene when Steve Martin is trying to get a cab, and he looks at that one person that's trying the same cab. It's a cameo by Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Yes. That's right.
And they're both racing to get that taxi.
Yes.
And of course, while Steve Martin's fighting with another witch guy to get the taxi, John Candy just kind of sneaks behind him and
Yeah. Yeah.
puts his trunk in there and gets in there and steals the taxi. That was great.
Yes.
I just
One of my
Yes.
favorite scenes is when they're at the hotel.
I think so.
They have to get in the back of the truck and ride in the pickup truck from Wichita
Yeah.
to the train station or wherever they're going.
And
they're sitting back there.
yeah, it's the frozen
Yeah.
stuff.
So,
But Neil, let's talk about.
Yeah.
I think it is a crime and a devastation that John Candy was not up for Best Supporting Actor for this.
yeah.
That scene in the hotel when Steve Martin finally snaps
Yes.
at Dill, and he says, "I like me. My
Right.
wife likes me.
Right.
My kids like me. My customers like me because I'm the real deal. What you see is what you get."
Yeah.
That scene, and plus with the score,
Yes.
and you add that with the dialogue and the way he's delivering it, you just want to run in the screen and hug the guy.
Yes,
It's like,
yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
I just love the guy.
Probably
Oh,
my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite scene is when
Yes.
he's washing his face in the sink. He's washing his face in the sink,
And
and he gets the towel, and he's trying.
and his underwear. Oh,
That's my favorite scene of all time.
and then-
They're huge underwear.
yes, and then there's a scene where he's taking a shower, and then the water goes off
Yes.
while the soap is on his face, and the soap comes blasting. Oh, blasting.
Oh my gosh! What a
I love that scene.
But
Um,
I think you're right. When
Yes.
Dill is just open and honest about himself, and Steve Martin is the jerk that he was, it turns the tide of the show. you
Yeah.
know, and, but just
Yeah.
excellent
But-
movie. Yeah.
But the chemistry between Steve
Oh
Martin
my
and John
gosh!
Candy,
Yes.
it makes you go, damn it, why didn't these guys do any more movies?
Oh my word!
Well,
Yeah.
probably because John Candy died in '94, a couple of years after this came out.
Right.
This came out in '87. So,
Yes.
but of course, there's the scene when they're in the hotel and they will wake up next morning
Yeah.
and Steve Martin goes, well, where do you have your head?
In between two pillows.
Those are pillows.
How about the Bears?
Oh, good deal.
What a great,
Absolutely.
great scene.
Oh, that scene kills
I
me.
cry. I had tears running down my
It
face.
kills me. I love that scene. I love the scene. The scene after the car, the vehicle they're driving gets completely destroyed.
Yes, catches on fire.
Yeah, and well, no, I think it's like the next day or something.
Oh, okay.
When they get pulled over by the cop,
Yes.
and the cop is played by Michael McKean from
Yes.
Spinal Tap.
That's right.
This is Spinal Tap. He has a cameo. Very good. And by the way, we got done talking about Ferris Bueller.
Yes.
Two people from that film have small cameos in this film. Ben Stein is in this. He has a small part.
What was he? What did he play?
He played when the Wichita Airport representative.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the same girl who played Grace, the secretary, is in this film too. She plays the girl that's in charge of giving people the passes, and Steve Martin explodes on her.
Yes.
And then she goes, "You're fucked." Okay.
Which
That
is
movie.
a great line. By
Yes.
the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
the
great
whole
line.
film. And then, I don't know if we should reveal the twist
Yes.
with Dill, but to be fair, the film has been out since 1987. If
That's
you haven't heard about the film or seen it now,
You're living under
Turn
a
this
rock.
off.
Yeah. Exactly.
go in it, watch it.
Absolutely.
It's Thanksgiving, guys.
That's right.
Went the thing and watch it. It's the only Thanksgiving film there
You
is.
won't be disappointed.
Damn straight.
You won't be
So we're gonna get into spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers. The big twist when
Yes.
Steve Martin is on the train,
Yes.
and then he starts thinking about the times he had with Dill,
And he starts laughing. It's all
and then he
different.
starts, and then he thinks back to when Dill says to him, "I haven't been home in like 8 years."
Yeah.
Then he starts thinking, "Wait a minute," and then he goes back
Yes.
and he sees Dill in this building, and he says, "Dill, what the hell are you doing here?" And he goes, "My wife's been dead for 8 years." And again, the same score
Yeah,
that
yeah,
comes
yeah, yeah.
on when he gives that speech in the hotel. The same score comes on, and again, the whole build up to that scene and the scene when he reveals it, the way he delivers it. Again, you just
Exactly.
you just want to hug the guy, hug me, Neil.
And when he went home with Steve Martin,
Yes.
what's Steve's name in this?
Steve is
I can't remember the life of him.
Neil Page.
Oh yeah, Neil. Why, how could I forget that?
Neil, yeah, it's
Neil
your
Page,
name, Neil.
So, but
Steve
when-
Martin, what the hell are you doing
I
here?
know when he went home with
Yes.
Neil Page was phenomenal. His wife was welcoming, the family was
Yes.
welcoming, and it just showed you the humanity of the movie itself. So it was really good.
Yes, I absolutely love this film.
Yes.
I try to make a point to watch it every November
Yes.
because again, it's not just my favorite John Hughes film.
Right.
It's not just a great comedy. It's one of my favorite films of all time.
Oh mine too.
And John Candy and Steve Martin both make it worth watching. It's so good. It kind of makes you wonder, Neil. This is like the first adult film that John Hughes made. Just before this, it was mostly movies starring teenagers,
Gotcha.
about teenager stuff.
Right.
Where this film, it's about adults. It's about adult issues.
Gotcha.
And what do you think would it be like if John Hughes had decided, you know what, I'm going to direct more adult stuff and just stop doing the kid stuff?
Well, I tell you what, it
It would have
been really good. I thought
Yeah.
he would have done really well, but.
it would have been interesting if he had gone down that road.
Well, you know, John Candy's in two of my favorite movies, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is hysterical and love it, but I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which
You
as a
can't
matter
forget
of fact,
Spaceballs, dude.
Spaceball's good, but it's not on the same level. It's kind of quirky and
I
fun.
disagree with you on that one.
Gotcha.
But that's my number two John Candy film as Barf.
Man, you
But-
didn't like Uncle Buck. Did you like Uncle Buck?
No,
Oh my gosh, I should punch you in the arm.
go ahead.
All right. Uncle Buck.
Call that a punch.
Yeah, I know. We're getting to a point where we have to take a break.
Well, we do.
Yep.
But you know what, guys? It has been a fun time.
Yep.
Talking about John Hughes. Neil, to wrap us up, how's it been for you going down memory lane? Talking about the John Hughes.
Brings back a
films.
lot of memories from high school, right when I graduated high school and going to college. And
Yep.
if I had time as an old man, I'd sit down and watch every one of them. Which I'm going to go watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles sometime this week. I'm going to find it. I'm going to watch it
Yep.
again. So
You might have luck going to find it at the library and requesting it if
yeah,
if it's not there already.
I may have
But
to buy
guys,
it. I don't know. So
I did.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is Philip. This is Neil. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And it's been a blast, and we'll be back in the future.
take care.